Hello, welcome to this week's Fundamentals. My name is Thomas and I'm the host of this channel. This week I would like to discuss Illuvium. Illuvium is another blockchain-based game where the objective is to collect as many Illuvials as possible. So an Illuvial is more or less like a Pokemon, which fights for you in battles and other tournaments. In these tournaments you can earn by playing, so you can earn real money by playing this video game. So with that said, let's jump into this week's video. So this is the main page, Illuvium.io, fight for Ethereum. So it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. You see that the graphics are pretty good compared with the other blockchain games that we currently see. So it's an open world RPG, so a role-playing adventure game built on the Ethereum blockchain, journey across vast of varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture deity-like creatures called Illuvials. Discover the cause of the cataclysm that shattered the island. So there's a whole story behind it, behind the game. So build the perfect team. So the whole idea is to build your perfect team to fight. So that you use 3 Illuvials. So instead of like Pokemon matches where it's 1 versus 1, this is 3 versus 3. So there's over 100 Illuvials that populate this alien world. Each possesses different affinities, classes, and abilities. Capture them, fuse them, upgrade with Illuvials, and discover more powerless forms. So besides capturing them, you can actually also evolve them, just again as the way as it works with Pokemon. Then it's backed by the blockchain, and say goodbye to gas fees because they have their own currency. So these are the partners: Stake.dao, you have Lotus Capital, Chainlink, QuantStamp, Immutable, Blockchain.com, but I will talk about that later on. Then the frequently asked questions. So what is ILV? So this is the own token. ILV is not needed for the gameplay. ILV is the token associated with Illuvium. The ILV is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. There's 3 main functions. So one is governance. So now the gamers are actually able to control the outcome of the game and actually help in the development and improvement of the game. Then there is liquidity mining. Here you can gain more ILV by staking returns and yield. And there is vault distribution. So if you stake the ILV with all the transaction fees that take place, you also take a cut of that. So by staking, there is multiple ways of generating income. Then, when will the game be released? The game will be released in Q1 2022, so it's not so far around the corner. Then, what will I spend in the game? The primary currency to play Illuvium will be Ethereum. Players can also spend SILV, which is a synthetic asset that tracks the price of ILV on transactions that don't involve other players. So player versus players, so the marketplace is really taking place on Ethereum, and therefore you need to pay Ethereum. Is there a free-to-play aspect of the game? Yes, you begin with like the basic Illuvium and you can explore the world, but at some point you will have to invest some real money to build and to get better creatures in order to go a level higher and have better fights. What is the play-to-earn aspect of the game? So Illuvium play-to-earn features might be the most exciting. Players can earn in-game rewards in Illuvium within competition or tournaments or completing PvE quests. So in-game quests actually also give you some Illuvium. Additionally, players can capture Illuvials, collect resources to buy and sell on the Illuvidex. This is the in-game marketplace. So what you capture, you can also sell. Then let's go to a short video. So this is a short video of the trailer, and I will make a link under my video so you can see the whole video. And you see that the aspects of the game, the view of the game, it's pretty insane. So that is the main character, and this is the playing field. And now you will see that, so the opponent player is also showing 3 Illuvials. And yeah, basically you're fighting 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3 in this case. So you can see the whole trailer in the link below my video. Then we go to the team. So the co-founder is Kieran, which is a proven serial entrepreneur in Australia. And Kieran also successfully onboarded major Australian exchanges and started the first world over-the-counter cryptocurrency exchange. So over-the-counter is for big quantities. So although the serial entrepreneur is not really in blockchain or in decentralized applications, he is still a successful entrepreneur and therefore leading this business. What obviously is most important in a game development is who is developing the game. So let's go there. That is Nate Wells, the game producer. With over 20 years in gaming experience, Nate Wells is known for his work in BioShock, a game that you might know, and BioShock Infinite. He also is a lead game producer on The Last of Us, Rise of the Tomb Raider. As an art direction and UX consultant, Nate aims to help projects to find their visual focus. So this is what I've been waiting for, because the latest blockchain games that we saw are very basic. We actually go back to the 1980s with the Atari and Space Invaders. What I want is some people from the real industry, the real gaming industry, moving to decentralized applications, just as Nate does, because BioShock and The Rise of Tomb Raider are more advanced video games than what we currently see in the blockchain industry. So beside this is the team. Now we go to the partners. And of course, this is something that we already discussed. So Lotus Capital, BitScale, Moonwhale Ventures. But what is more interesting is the private investors that are backing up this project. So we have, for example, the founder of Synthetics, another video that I already created, the founder of OneInch, the founder of Aave, the founder of QuantStomp, the CEO of Bitcoin.com, even the founder of Sandbox, one of the biggest metaverse companies currently, the developer at Band Protocol. So private investors, these are huge backers of this project. Then let's go to Twitter. So for a game that's very early in development, so even on the website, you can't find too much about NFTs. The marketplace is not yet online. There is some NFTs for sale, but it's early stage. Like the game is not even released yet, and the beta version will only be released in January 2022. They already have 200,000 followers, which is a lot for a game that just started. Then let's go to the price information. There will only be 10 million max supply of the Illuvium token. And currently we already saw a huge rise from June. So from 60 euros to almost 1500. And now we are in a correction, and it seems like we found another bottom. But with only 10 million in supply, I think this coin can go massive, because also currently it's only holding at 139 spot. If you compared it to Decentraland or Sandbox, although it's a little bit different industries, this is a blockchain game and it should be at least in the top 20, top 30. It belongs there. So that means that this project has still insane potential, like 2,000, 3,000 per token, because there's only 10 million available. It's a mistake that a lot of investors make. They rather buy something that is cheap because they have the idea that it can go, let's say 100, 200x like Shiba Inu, but those tokens are unlimited. What I'm looking for is a token that is really scarce, so there's not a lot available, and 10 million is even half of the Bitcoins that's available, because Bitcoin only has 21 million supply and it just reached 20 million in mined Bitcoin. So again, a very scarce project, and therefore I see a lot of potential. So then we go to TradingView, where we can see that they broke a trend, unfortunately, and now we are temporarily bearish. So what are the downside of this project? So just as Cyberpunk, there could be a lot of problems in the gameplay, because currently we've seen an amazing trailer, we've already seen amazing gameplay videos as well, but the game is not yet released, so it cannot have too many troubles in gameplay, because then nobody is gonna play it. So the fact that it's early stage gives a good investment opportunity, but there is also obviously a downside. Also, this can be a game that is competing with other video games that are already available. So it is just all about how easy is it to play, how easy is it to understand, and does it compete Is it in a good position to compete against the other games that are available? Maybe there are some other games that will release soon as well. So with that said, this is the end of the video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and put the notification button on. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.